Good afternoon, Heat Nation, folks, Bucats, and everything between and beyond. I did record something about after our last loss against the Mavericks. It was kind of a G League game, kind of back and forth. But honestly, after the All Star is when we actually need things to become different. So, whereas it's still uncertain, it's still unexpected, we still don't know what to say. At least now we can say there is a transition. There was time enough, enough time for good players to adjust, for mediocre players to continue being mediocre. Perhaps something to get Herro more motivated, because again, right, it's not unfortunately abnormal even this season that Tyler scores a lot and we don't get the W. The same thing happened with that one game that our previous superstar had, in which he just performed, had I think the second best game of his regular season career with us, and we still lost. So, obviously this is a very delicate season. Again, we are 3 below 500, 25-28 right now. We theoretically would need to win 19 of the next 29 games, if I'm mistaken. We do have the 5th or 6th easiest schedule. And Tyler Herro was just got some hardware home because he did win the 3-point contest. Joining. I know it's Glenn Rice, but I have to see 5 winners of 3-point contest. No, it's Glenn Rice, it's James Jones 3-point contest from the Heat. And then I'll be able to let you know it's Glenn Rice, Jason Capono, DeQuan Cook, and James Jones. So those are the guys that won it for us. It was a great, came out doing what he should be doing. I understand that Buddy Hield got 31 in that first round, but that damns the rules, right? Damns the rules. Didn't finish well, damns the rules. So, and this All-Star format continues to be boring, but now even more boring, because before at least you actually had some sort of resemblance of what All-Star used to be. It's just players don't want to play. This tournament does not make things more interesting, right? It was really short. If I'm not mistaken, they saw the ratio of 2 hours of commercial to 33 minutes of actual show time. That's just not enough. And it's not something that we are looking for. I am not looking forward to any kind of All-Star unless, but again, lots of commercials. And those commercials kind of make you drift away, because this is not a day and age in which we stay glued to the TV with commercials. So I just kind of switched the channels and I missed a bunch of things. I'm not particularly interested in the dunk contest. I think the skills is just silly, and that's why I like it, because it's kind of silly, just like the celebrity and all that. And of course, a 3-point contest to kind of root for my man, right, Tyler Herro, who with his first All-Star nod, well-deserved, and got home with the 3-point contest. What's going to be with the Miami Heat? I have no idea. This season, I would say, is a bust. And again, we are still in a good position. Due to the forgiving nature of the East, we are still in a good position to actually qualify to the play-ins. And then, who knows what happens. And then we may get to the playoffs. Once we get to the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, it's a good thing for us to be able to retain certain draft picks for the next couple of seasons, so that we're able to actually use them for a rebuild. There is one discussion that I had, which is about, it seems that, Jimmy Butler really hyped up Buddy Hield and didn't hype Tyler Herro at all, the guy that he was actually playing with. It does seem like there was some bad blood there. Tyler Herro even said, there's fresh air right now in the locker room, so it kind of seems like that's the case. And I know there will be people who will say this, that we first of all, we refused to trade Tyler Herro and include Tyler Herro in any package, including the Dame package. Or we refuse to include Tyler Herro right now in any transaction, in any trade, even though we are right now basically playing as a lottery team. And there shouldn't be any kind of untouchables in a team that plays this mediocrely. And I think that consistently so, right? It's the 3rd season that we might end up in the plains, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just not fun. And even though once we, as an 8th seed, we're supposed to be a 7th seed, but fine, as an 8th seed, we got to the finals. It's never the best path, right? We're always going to fight against the worst teams to get there, even if we had something. So we never want to be in that position. But it does seem like we can't really get out of this position because we have to be really bad to get out of the 10th spot in the East currently, right? Which is the opposite of what's happening with the Golden State Warriors, who right now might be, closer to being a play-in team, but who knows? It's all about finishing strong, and you get a few consecutive wins. Things change, your prospects change. You could be 2 or 3 above 500. That's pretty much where we ended last season. Last season was 3 above 500 if we ended with 44 wins. So that's pretty much where we stand right now. There is no way to know. But as far as Tyler Herro not being included in the Dame Lillard package, I don't remember that we knew what the Dame Lillard package was. I remember that there was a lot of talking, and that Tyler Herro was not going to be excluded if that was the price that was required to get Dame. At least I don't think so. Would Pat fight not to include Herro and try to open a negotiation without Herro? Probably. Not just Pat, but all the entire front office. They're not just going to give what is going to be your future all-star for nothing. So you want to make sure that whatever package it is that you have, if they accept it, great. If they don't, then you up the ante and you have a base point to negotiate. I don't know where it is that people got the idea that we didn't want to trade Tyler Herro. And even if we didn't want to trade Tyler Herro to satisfy Butler, it makes sense. Why would we try to, even in a win-now mode, why would we try to sacrifice our future in order to be a win now and not even guarantee that we're going to win now, right? Just because we get Damian Lillard to team without Tyler Herro, Jovic, Jaime Jaquez, I don't know how many more players, picks, and whatever assets it would have taken to get Dame. But of course, if we were able, if we were, Joe Cronin did not pick up the phone. That's the story that we know. We don't know anything else. If you know anything else, please comment. Let us know what you know, because I can't see that Tyler Herro was for sure not included. And would that be a capital sin again? No. I mean, what would happen if Dame did come to the Miami Heat? We didn't get a championship, and Butler was still feeling the way that he felt at the end. It's not a huge deal, but yes, we would have sacrificed a lot of pieces that I think still have value, even trade value, for the future to not guarantee a win now situation, which is the same thing that people want to do, like get Butler out, but also get KD. Would that be better for the team? Yes. For now, yes. Would we be better off with KD? Probably not. I mean, we could maybe win a playoff series, but that's pretty much it. That would be our sitting. I do think that Andy Nichols said the best. So that's Andy's Nichols when Andy said that the ceiling is higher for this team now, but the floor is lower, meaning we can actually get out of playing contention altogether, depending on how we keep playing. Again, the next few games are pretty scary, but we do have the 5th or 6th easiest schedule after that. Now, who are we playing against right now immediately? We're playing against the Toronto Raptors when we come from the All-Star break on Friday. Then we play against Milwaukee on Sunday, and then we have a back-to-back, meaning 2 consecutive games against Atlanta, 1 away, 1 back home, and then we play the Pacers. What else we play, I'm not sure, but I did see a lot of teams that would be very interesting in terms of, who knows, maybe we can get the wins that we need. Maybe we can coalesce, which is Butler complained about that word, coalesce, gel. Maybe the players can gel and can get us some exciting games, because, at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop watching, and you're not going to stop watching, and you're not going to stop hating the fact that it's not even competitive. And you're not going to stop hating the fact that we score only 85 points. So anyway, this is it. Stay safe, stay dry, stay as happy as possible in this very complicated world of ours. Vai Corinthians, and let's go Heat.